Okie dokie. Okie doke. I think things are up. Hello, Zillow. Alright. That's not extras. I don't know why I went there. Okay. I believe these are the Zoom games. And unless any of y'all are here, I'll just start from the top. But if one of y'all's here, I can start with yours. So you're here and can ask questions. Oh, no, you're here. Okay, no, you run it. You run it. So, question. How do you force people to engage you and make mistakes? So, there's a couple different ways I want to kind of lean into this, but like, I'll say it's twofold, in which when you have a really solid game plan, people tend to try and take risks. So you can encourage it that way by just being an absolute nuisance to hit. That's what Tyrone does. The other is to pay more attention to the choices your opponents are making. And either softly call out, so do options that tend to put you in a good situation if they do that, but also win other like good neutral choices that happen to beat the thing they tend to do. Or hard call out and just full commit to, I know you're going to do this and this option beats what you do. And going to that. So it's not always going to be a forced mistake, as you just put them into, well, you put them into a bad situation by constantly winning minor victories or big victories that then put them in a really bad situation where they have to commit to something, which is going to be a mistake more, I'm not going to say more often than not, it's more likely to be a mistake than how they usually play. So even paying attention to this interaction. I'm already kind of noting, okay, they kind of like, they press to check approaches. I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'm going to see if they keep doing it. Right now, we're just going to there. So we have to wait a while until we see it. No, maybe not. What? Does that really have enough hits? What is the input for that call? Wrong. Start. Okay, wait. One sec, I need to look this up because I'm being intelligent. I believe that's quarter circle forward. So yeah, it looks like hit stop covers that, which is cringe. Oops. What's your install? Yeah, okay, hit stop does just cover that. So brain. Oh god, right, wrong replay takeover. Why is the replay takeover being so weird? I wanted to do it before. There we go. That was smart. I kind of just want you to do that and bail out. Like, what are they gonna do here? Because, yeah, you can't react after that flash. Okay. Which was the main thing I wanted to check. Hit stop covers it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you send super there, and you realize after the fact, oh, they didn't do what I thought they would. So, in terms of forcing mistakes, the corner is where you're going to force people to make a decision. They have nowhere left to run. So, if there's anywhere to pay attention to habits and what people do, it is here. Because ideally, if you are slowly winning neutral interactions, more often than not, you're pushing them to the corner. And then you use the corner to force an offense. So in this case, they're doing up forward and pressing a button. They're choosing aggression, which is in line with the habit you saw earlier where they checked your approach mid-screen. So I'm kind of starting to go, I'm kind of expecting them to play defense pretty aggressively. It seems like in scrambly-ish situations, they're probably going to start pressing. And I begin to tailor my game plan accordingly. Okay, now they're patient, now they're patient. Bubble's out. Can you probably resist? I kind of just want to do something like that. Oh wait, that I didn't armor through it. Something like that. Thankfully, you have options to avoid dealing with the bubble, but the more time you give them to put up the bubble, the more annoying it's gonna be. Pain wheel place. I'm gonna need you. Oops. Did it a little too early. Wrong way to take over. Ah! Fastball. Medium kick. On any of your hits of jump medium punch, vacuums it to the ground. It's the same thing double players do with their jump heavy punch. So you can mix that in to get an easy, quick time blow to refresh your flight, and then it all of a sudden makes flight canceling a much bigger threat because they're now having to worry about a low, a throw, an overhead, and a cross-up. Like, you have all the options. And you can change which hit you fast fall to mess with people's push blocks. Start implementing this. Fast falling is so good for your pressure. And you're going to force people to block jump medium push. That is the pain of the blood. Now they have a hit grab. Doesn't really care about your offense. Book. Is what I would say. Wait. No. You had a way out. They had no more bar to reflect. Oh no. That's so lucky. You chose aggression. No. Oh god, dash input please. Dash input please. They're dead, and now you have the corner. Highly recommend doing a dash jump confirm into anything, H dive, and taking the corner. That'll do a lot for you. Next. Don't know. Oh, no, you get confirms. You get confirms, game. Uncharged Sing as fast as you can, OTG them with SBO. Okay. Can you get this to kill? Because if you're going for the kill, you're dazing here. But I don't think you ever quite have enough to kill here. Actually. But I think works really well for you here. If you know you're not gonna kill. Take the sliding knockdown, get charge. Wouldn't recommend push blocking the assist. Push for medium punch here for this rush. Does it beat the anti-air? Yeah, it really feels like a jump medium punch spot, not a jump heavy punch spot, personally. Okay. Talking about forcing mistakes. This is good. I personally would much rather you do a mix that lets you keep the corner. Because again, talking about forcing mistakes, the corner is where you can force it. Good run. There's no way you don't kill here. There should not be a mix. Took over too late. Oops. Must go. Is that not combo? Am I crazy? Yeah, whatever. But, DHC into Hatred Install. Do a Hatred Install route. Kill. I would argue you're rushing too much. You run at them so often. I wasn't gonna say the first couple times because some of the situations were just scrambly. I can understand how movement ended up getting you there. There are so many times you commit to an option that if you are not correct, the robo now has a full screen going away. That's unfortunate. You kind of have to respect Magnet like that. Mashing? Rawr. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I was not supposed to. What the? Huh? That locked you. Wait, no, you pressed something else. Never mind. Did you try and push block when you blocked it? No. You kind of just gotta push block this. It negates a lot of the pressure afterwards because they can't special cancel afterwards. Also, to demonstrate. Oops. Why did it put that far? Look at how late you can push block this. Like, look at how late you can push block this. So you should always be trying to when you can. Like, yeah, that's not far enough. But yeah, PB is your friend. PB is your friend versus this creature. Well, at least versus 3M. SMS makes it really annoying to PB properly. Bonk. Huh? Mix. Again, pressing too hard gives them an opportunity out of the corner. You weren't covering for forward tech, so now you're the one stuck in the corner. That always happens. Oh, she's not dead. Surely you had another string. Did you already use Albion? Viewer, a viewer. There's gotta be a way to kill her for 1 bar, but you can definitely just spend the 2, or the other 3. What's the route? Oh, whoops. And like, install route and kill for 2. That sucks. Feels bad, man. They are consistently zoning too close to us. What were they? We gotta learn some hatred install kill routes. Or, well, just DHC routes at least. Like, you mix too much when you have a nuke in your back pocket. You don't need to do all that. Can use this to buy a little space and time and then try and bail out again. Can also just do that to take the momentum of the air dash and stall. And contest the space aggressively. Bypass to get out is sketchy. Because unless you feel like committing to a... Oh, what? Why can I not? Scalpels. What's the super cancel window for this? Oops. Do you really have to do it that quick? Okay. Yeah, you do have to do it that quick. Okay. But yeah, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to bail out. Otherwise, listen. No. Please tell me you tried to save DT and you just didn't get it. to safety at sea again. Use it. What cancel their crossbow? Yeah, Sag. Mix. Singler is always going to be a sketchy option. Oops. Killer for this. But like, make her feel it. Make her really feel the mistake she made. Light counter hit for that is too real. And kind of just pressing a lot. Actually, I am going to ask this question, especially because you're here. What is your game plan currently? Do you play with a goal in mind? Or do you kind of play by feel? Yeah, so for at least certain matchups, it does definitely help to have a concrete goal in mind. I will say, I personally am also a play-by-feel gamer a lot of the time. But one of the reasons I feel comfortable doing that... No, yeah, this shoves them so far away. One of the reasons I feel comfortable doing that is I've built in game plans to my autopilot, so I don't think about it as much. It might be worth you considering, like, so you ask, how do I exploit or force people to make habits, or force people to make bad choices? Try and think of a game plan that gets you there. Think of 2 or 3 things to consistently do that are just like, how do I get people to make mistakes? And so again, like one of my default game plans, the reason it was my first thing to bring up, I like forcing mistakes by just playing patient neutral and forcing people into a corner. And then they have to make a choice there that is more prone to get exploited. You don't have to play it like that. Oh no, the drop. You can try and abuse specific tools. Pressure, pressure, pressure. No! Oops. I don't actually know ping with super inputs. Am I crazy? I swear I tried that. with pressure that. I guess it has head stop that covers over her head. I really didn't think it did. Oh, we're going to take over still. I'm like, oh, there we go. I'm not gonna lie here. Partially because you can also force them to block Thresher, then force them to block SPO, and then they're borderline getting chipped out. So yeah, you can into it there instead. I swear, yeah, I don't know. But so, yeah, basically to go back to the previous point, try and make a game plan that encourages mistakes and play to that game plan. So it's like Valentine. What does Valentine? What can Valentine do to encourage mistakes? So you can play with her projectile game. Encourage, like, force people to move the way you want them to, and then move into the space they need to move into, like that. You can play it a little bit more aggressively. Force them to make mistakes under pressure. Stuff like that. Oops. IAD jump medium punch is always an annoying tool. Constantly getting above people, throwing that, landing with jump light punch. Really strong. You can also play a very solid spacing game and just only really contest people in your strong spots. That's harder versus some of the casts than others. It's like Marie has incredible air buttons. You might just get clocked sometimes, but you can play that mid-rangey. And so it's like, what feels the best to you? What range, what playstyle feels the best to you? And then work on understanding how what you do controls what your opponent does. And then you do that to, again, like I said earlier, make reads based off their habits that either slowly win you the game, or quickly, aka like directly getting you the hit, win you the game. Or play patient enough, strong enough, solid enough neutral, that they get bored and try and hit you. Like you just did to Pors. Because that's a game plan that works versus like 70% of the SGC, if not more. It's similar to Smash, where it's like, oh, you're playing lame, and that just wins you the game because people aren't patient enough to deal with you playing lame, because that's not how the game's supposed to be played. It's like, sort of deal. It's just, no. The game lets you do it, do it. What happens? You do this, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Oh, wait. Really? There we go. You ought to be quick about it. Yoink! No. But now you know. That is actually so useful. Okay, you can input that so much earlier than I think you can. Yeah. You don't have to hold this. Actually, I'm curious. I'm curious now. Okay. Oh, wait, was I looking? I was looking at the wrong grave. No. Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. I don't know why I thought that might. Also, I feel like I don't see you press jump medium kick much. Painful jump medium kick is really good there. Like, land on people with that button. Oh my god. No, no, no! Sad. You got greedy for the charge. It's not worth it for the charge. Charge versus a character? Take that character. Wait. I forgot you could chain her jab into her light kick. Wait, her crouching light is 6 frames? Really? Why did I think it was longer? Also, what was this meter spot? I kind of think you could just let that thing rock and not spend anything to counter it. I think you're fine. Get charge, get charge. Go for the mix, get mashed on, it happens. What's that medium kick gonna do to someone in the air? We do not want to stay in the ground. No tech habits. What happens if you do that? Well, look at me, I'm running away! I have the full screen. Don't autopilot tech into the corner. Dangerous habit. So is raw tagging. Mix! Again, go for a bigger counter hit. In this case, it doesn't matter. Rough. Okay, yeah, last one. But yeah, if you, unironically, if you want an example of how to force people to make mistakes, I would straight up just ping Tyrone and ask him if he can give a little TLDR on his Valentine game plan. Obviously, you won't be able to apply everything because he uses Beam, but he should be able to give you a decent explanation of just like, yeah, I do this, see this, do this. I'm trying to think. YBT is another Valentine player. He could probably do that for you pretty well. I don't think Cloud hangs out this server much. But yeah, just ask around. Ask people what their game plans are. That sucks. So yeah, In this situation, you don't even need to force the mistake. Double jump's gone. Jump medium kick. Puts them in recovery for a bit. Ah, give me the momentum. Really? Whoops. That's not flight. But yeah, you can do... Wow. MP game might be a good person to ask, yeah. I don't know how often they hang in the server, but if you're in Mixed Masters... Okay. So, I will say this. Oh, there's a couple different routing things to say here. How far back do I want to go? Basically, when you get the hit, I like this. Okay, the silver cord is fine. Wait. No, I keep doing the wrong right over because you're no longer the player 2. Wait, you don't have much. But yeah, throw confirm. Oh wait, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong. Throw into the corner. Silver cord. It keeps it stage 1 for some reason, so you get a full string at the start. The reason I bring this up is because I also notice you do this a lot. It's not as bad for throw confirms because you're already scaled, but first string silver cord is a lot of damage on the table. Just gone. Yeah, silver cord there again keeps you stage 1. And if you don't know what that means, it's just a little bit better. I don't know why it does, but it does. So it's important to note. It's slightly better according to throw confirms. So... over slightly too late. No, wrong replay. That's the wrong. No. I didn't want TP. Okay, I don't actually know if you can go here. Without spending Daisy. Right there, basically. Oh! Let me test. Basically, if you're... so if you're gonna kill, Daisy is always gonna be the super you want to do. You can kill here. that. Oh, right, that doesn't combo into mediums. Oh yeah, I pushed them too far away. It's cremation. I don't need to. I shouldn't be focusing on this. But yeah, if you want to kill... Whoops, I had to do that. If you want to kill, go into Daisy. I see you spend... Obviously this is pores, but in your case, I see you spend SPO to kill a lot when Daisy would be a significantly better option. Daisy is your damage super. It's a punish. So you can do that. Oh, wrong replay. Could be a punish, I think. Unless I'm crazy. Yeah, that yoinks. Because I'm pretty sure she can't special cancel out of it. Dang. Okay, yeah, you have to spend more. Unless, nope. That. No, really, the one time that might actually be useful. Bam, there we go. Never mind. I really thought that medium should have punished me just though. I'm a liar. Not bad. How did you get hit? Oh. Did you recharge? That happens. Where are they? Annual comes in. I would have done the same thing. These drops hurt. Also, talking about forcing your opponents to make mistakes, you have to be ready. You have to notice the habit beforehand and be ready to punish it. This, technically, is an exploitable mistake. Their defense is a lot of down back call assist. Yoink. Grip. Yoink. How do you unfly again? Is it 2 punches? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can also keep yourself safe like that if you see it coming. If you just need to bail. It's definitely a handful of inputs. But wait. Yeah. But reacting to DP assist coming in is pretty important in general. Look, granted, what I did was very much I definitely know this is coming. It's really hard to react like that in the moment. But knowing, like, if you hold armor there, actually I should have showed you that, but like, you see that assist coming, you go, okay, I can hold armor here. Armor through it, continue my turn. Again, I know you're gonna down back, I'm gonna throw you. Sort of deal. But I think the biggest thing, in general, for you is going to be figure out what you want your game plan to be. It could be very specific, very detailed, very in-depth. In this matchup, in this specific situation, I'm going to do this, this, or this, depending on my opponent. It could very simply be basic spark notes, like, I'm going to play to push my opponent to the corner with patient dash block and like a couple other things. You can... What was the other example I wanted? It can be as simple as, I really like using these buttons. I think these buttons are some of the strongest tools my character has. I am straight up just going to play to put myself in a position to push these buttons. Those are all various different ways to kind of get to a game plan. Whichever works best for you, thumbs up. And then from there, from having a game plan developed, from being used to thinking about, like, actively thinking about what you're doing in the moment, you can then start going, you don't need to focus on the base game plan. You can go, okay, what can I change to force them to do what I want them to do? And you kind of just slowly build on that. But I think you got to start thinking about exactly what your goal is. It should help you a good bit. Alright, Tsuki, how do I fight Fubo? Good question. So as this character, I would assume you could kind of just zone somewhat normally. You're using jump heavy kick in a lot of ranges where it just isn't going to do much for you, so you're wasting time doing it, is what it feels like at least. Chose to check an aggressive option. Guess wrong happens. These drops are rough. Ooh, so these block strings. Skullgirls is doing this. No. God damn. I'm holding up forward. I am permanently holding up forward here until I see that charge go away. Oh, that's an air throw moment. You got around the oops. You got around the projectile. Oops. What? Yeah, I'm air throwing here. If you ever force them to use the wrong dart and catch them, it's the same way I will always look for that for dealing with Maries who are doing laser too close. Super jump air throws are a really good way to catch. So you are very afraid and running yourself to the corner. How are you going to fight your way out? You held your ground, went for zoning, but they didn't respect the zoning. I'm basically exclusively doing tosses when they're full screen. This is really scary to me. Or if I'm doing a toss. If I'm doing a toss. It's L toss. Here. But that is a big if. I think L toss still loses here. But L toss is at least immediately actionable and provides a wall. So you want to talk about how to fight this character? Because you are afraid. Give me my push block game. out of the corner. And then you can kind of do your own zoning thing. If you don't choose that option, spacing jump heavy punch just kind of makes a wall that's hard for her to approach into, but she can zone into. I really like doing this to force their zoning to be predictable, and then I can... Well, so basically, what I mean by that, the only thing that really goes over this egret is H-dart, and again, once you force them to use their dart, it really tends to give you the space to dash under. And I know a lot of these are parasol-specific things, but it's like, you can use your Philia movement the same way. Dahlia, I think you can kind of just commit to being zoning heavy. And again, you don't necessarily need to use the jump heavy kick. You can just get projectiles on screen. You can kind of just handshake the zoning. Because, I'm not gonna lie, approaching Fuqua is still an enigma to me. Sometimes you just have to be right. Because her darts are mad annoying to deal with, especially characters with limited mobility. Maid, what are you cooking? Also, Suki, we gotta... Oh, God, these combos. What's going on? Did it desync? This is some strange neutral. What did I just... What were y'all doing? I don't understand. Oh, I should have done yours now, Candy. I'm sorry. What the? Oh, okay. I thought that just phased through you. Alright, movement, drop. Movement, drop. Alright, that's that button. Yeah, you don't have much of a choice here, I don't think. What? Too much assault, jump, medium punch. Your neutral is really linear for your Dahlia. Again, third or fourth time you chose up, back, assault, forward, jump, medium punch. Your opponent starts catching on. I gotta take control earlier. Wait, what? No land cancel? I can do that. This character? Oh, yeah. Can you really not lane cancel that? Am I crazy? I guess you can't. Okay. You can also just do this. So, like, a lot of characters have different tools to just stop you from doing this. And it seems to be your go-to neutral game plan. Mix in other buttons, mix in other options. Oh no. You don't? These drops are getting really rough. Jump punch got stuff. Happens. Finger twister. Finger twisted. That's a call out. Oh my god. Suki, the drops. Oh, that's a punish. Yeah, oh my god. Because you got the PPGC? There's so much recovery on this. It's not even funny. Okay. You don't get to be, I mean, you probably can with a light button, but like, that's how much recovery this stupid thing has. Like, that's a good second. Why are you mixing so much? You have 4 bar. Huh? No respect. Oh, whoops. What? Ah, whoops. Kill her. Does this work? No. I mean, you don't even need to DSC. I just thought you'd have enough damage with its ratio. Like, kill her. Murder her for doing SPO in your face. Gamer. Suki. Wait. What's going on? What's going on? What are we doing? What's the plan? Okay, so I want to replay to talk about just handshake and zoning. Okay, here we go. A little bit. Yes, a lot more of just this. Genuinely. Jockey for space, try and get what she gives you, and get projectiles on screen. When she's close enough, then use your projectiles or your stem heavy kick. If she tries to like contest space forward. But full screen, grounded and air, just gun. Like, put things on screen, and then approach behind them. Just because I'm curious. All of your supers have a ton of startup, don't they? Cause W. I am so out of tune, doesn't matter. Start up 10 frames before, 7 frames before, yep. 8 frames before relay, yeah, no, good night. anything that low profiles it. What? That is actually hilarious. Yeah, I got it. Doesn't seem like there's much you can do besides pre-jump. Nah, you're kind of just wrong on the zoning pattern. Although, counterpoint, why do you have to go in here? You can play to... Where's this? A little bit of spaghetti. Whoops. Do like anything like this. You really can't just get out. Yeah. You don't gotta force the issue. You can try and play a zoning game that's a little bit not in your favor because you can't take that much chip. You can just spend your 2 bar and lose a little bit of Parasol's life to keep Dahlia alive. Many valid options. Am I dumb? Have you always played Race's team? Why am I just now recognizing this? Why does this feel not right? Throw, 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 throw. What? Delay throw. Throw her. Anytime a Squiggly does this in your face where it's not going to hit you, basically every character throws you here besides Bandage, because Bandage is just too fat. You can also press a button. But my default will always be throw. You have nothing to respect there. You just can't press before you see what the, like, you know they're going to DHC there, so you delay your option, react to SBO or Daisy. If it's SBO, they're too close, throw them, do something. Bikes comes out fast enough for you to do this, by the way. Oh, oops, I did that too early. How early do I need to input Gregor? Whoops. Forget if this is corner only, but like... It shouldn't be. Okay, yeah, I think it's too tight for you to get a DHC in there, but yeah. You get bikes. Also, wait, that was off of a medium punch? Oops. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. You can do that to buy yourself a bit more time. I'm assuming you still don't get... It's tight, though. I'm doing the DHC too fast, aren't I? Or not DHC, but super cancel. Yeah, TLDR. You can respond to that with support. You don't gotta hold it. You should have died for that. Now dash blocking versus Squiggly. have we been? Just... Okay. Yeah, in my experience, unironically, I found the most success playing versus Fuqua, just handshaking into lane zoning, not approaching her, because she really excels when you really force the approach on her. I don't have a great answer for how to approach her nicely, because you have to go through the love darts, and that's kind of exactly where she wants you to be. But the best I can give you is pay attention to their habits. If they're going for love darts, try and, like... Well, okay. So, some of them will try and put love darts at their feet and tell you to run into them. We got a dash one for Skullgirls. Some will stand their ground and try and anti-air you. Cough, cough, JP. That's hilarious. Yeah, you just saved her. Don't call her like that. And you just gotta figure out your answers for them. So it's like some characters can't get anti, or like have buttons that are really hard to anti-air. Or you have things that stall your air momentum that mess up their anti-airs. So like Squiggly doesn't really have the best like buttons for avoiding anti-airs, but you have Jump Medium Punch. That can mess with your air momentum, bait out an anti-air, and then we'll punish it with a dive. It gets a little like wishy-washy, but like that's getting into the weeds of I know what their response is, I'll deal with it this way. For the ones that like to do stuff at their feet, that to me means they can't zone me. I take a step back and start zoning them, force them to respect my projectile, and then approach behind my projectile. Another thing you can do is go over it if they tend to undershoot, so you can like super jump at them and be above them. Again, leaves you liable to getting anti-aired and that sort of stuff, and if they start catching on, they'll start using H-start and stuffing your jumps. So there's not one answer beats all, because this character is really good at just going approach me, and then killing you for it. But you kind of gotta go through the... You gotta go through the answers. Yeah, I don't know, Suki. I'm not a fan of how you use jump heavy kick. I kind of just don't understand when you do or don't use it. And you gotta work on your confirms and combos, gamer. What? That is... Super. No! Oh, you're trying to alpha counter. I want to block him yet. Going autopilot tech. If you're afraid... do recover in time. after Emmy Grit. Oh, okay. What? Sniper? Sniper? Am Where's... Okay. Where is the super cancel window for this? What? Am I crazy? You should be able to do it, like... What is going on? Okay, I do have the right... Okay, I'm just crazy, I guess. That is a guaranteed punish. Yeah, level 3 gets messy. Because push block input. Yeah, you can't press into it. I think this is the best answer to go for. Okay, good reaction. Tag, 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 get her out. Get her. You should have lost the game right there. There's no world in which we're not tagging Defilia there. I refuse to believe that. That is crazy. I honestly would have already liked a DHC from level 3 into Gregor in the first place. But you've got to get the parcel out of there. I don't agree with that decision. Oh wait, you know, you're on the Actually, I don't think BFF is okay. That jump heavy kick I like. Back to zoning. Just get stuff on screen. I think you're probably going to want to use an assist to cover your reloads when you can. You are not plus. Oh, wait, they got hit. The whole situation was strange. Yeah, you don't really have any assist you can projectile for you, do you? What? You don't have, oh, you did. But you didn't have like it, right? No, you still have like it. No, you didn't have like it. No. You didn't. Wait, did you jam? Ooh, yeah. Routing. What? I'm really doing the exact same thing. Yeah. think still have assist for that, right? Or does barrel eat your assist? No. Yeah, you still have assist. You don't still have assist. Well, barrel does have assist. Yeah, just play lane versus her. So yeah. Getting him eagered out, it helps. But try to check space aggressively. I know it's kind of hard to react to, but... Oh, you might have got caught. You might have gotten caught out of the special cancel window. Never mind. Nice. Oh, a little too late. No. Oh, you called it as part of pressure. I confirm. You also gotta learn some DHC routes. That'll help you a lot. Especially if you're gonna use Hairball to pressure like that. You gotta find a way to unscale yourself. And DHCs are great for that. Highly recommend. Learn some DHC routes. Get a little bit extra damage on the board. Especially while you have Paramid. Obviously, I think Dahlia doesn't have the best. Yeah, I personally kind of just want to see you flame it out a little bit more. That's cool. First bait. Reaggress. Check again. This feels like a happening. Punk. Because I'm curious. What if you were good enough you got that? Maybe I'm crazy. That's so sad. Okay. It seems like it stop covers the Gregor, even though I don't think that super has hit stop. Maybe it does. Oh, you got gamed on, I'm sorry. That's a sick confirm. I'm kind of curious. Oh, whoops. Does that work? No. this sets you up for neutral. And you don't need to spend the power either. You can't just together. Ooh. Yeah, check baby. You might have been able to get a gap or get a mash on in the gap, but yeah.
Let's do this in one take. Action.
Yeah, part of the, and I know like Dahlia's weird, and it definitely looks like the zoning is annoying into this character, but you were just running in to the Fuqua. Like you're doing exactly what the Fuqua wants you to do. So it's gonna be hard to approach her like that. Oh. Go. She has no bar. You don't gotta be afraid of anything. What's preventing you from zoning here? Why are there no projectiles on screen? Like, I have to ask. Why are we not doing the Dahlia thing? Just keep doing it. Just keep zoning. We're so afraid to zone. If you're sick nasty with it. Also, for the record, I am always, if not buffering, ready to detonate after I do any shot. I have that down charge. Because do you have down charge for me? So you do one shot there. Weird stuff happens. I'm ready to get over. Oops. Game. Slightly different scenario, but I want to get this. There we go. Beautiful combo off of this. Actually, it's better for you to do snipe, but I'm so used to solo parasol. It might actually still be better than you bikes, but yeah. You win the game here, if you're just ready to dead. Always be ready to dead after your shots. Including, but not limited to... it. Anything like that. Off of movement. Like, you have a ton of options. Being ready to detonate at a moment's notice, so good for this character. Just tie up. Actually, that's a little bit more scary than I thought it would be, I'm not gonna lie. I forget just how close Philly attack puts you even full screen. If you can fish for it, or even better, react to a love dart and tag into that so it trades and you're just free, like, chef's kiss. Perfect. I'll watch a couple more. I'm starting to say a lot of the same things. Well, this will be my last one unless there's more to say, I think we're getting kind of close to the end of the replays anyway, but like, I'm saying a lot of the same things. It is working for you in this set. You are a big down back plus assist. I want you to be aware. What is it counter gonna hit? I like that tech. Tech out of the corner. Oh my god, that butt. What? Yoink. Bro, this character really just is a Mane, actually. Right, she has a Mane 5B and 5C. Or jump C. Was Amana even listed as a reference for this character? I don't know. I don't think so. PVGC! PVGC! No! What did you do? Your PVGC was perfect! What? Does her throw her box really do that? But yeah, no, your PBGC was flawless. Like, that is depressing. It really... She throws it back that hard? But yeah, your PVGC was so good here. Corral them into the C4, yes! I was kind of fishing for not a reaction, but okay. Kill her. 2 bar. Oh, you're able. Also, by the way, you still at OTG? Bikes into bikes chains anywhere with OTG. Yeah, you're greedy. Yeah. The classic. I forget what the, like, I think this is gonna happen, how do I prevent it? Is it just... Yeah, looks like it. You can do anything like that. Yeah, so you can kind of jump or super jump. If you ever are afraid it's not going to work. No! Again. Even after the toss, I'm pretty sure. I just don't have down charge. Oh, really? I swear I should be able to combo off of this. Yeah, okay. Always have down charge. What, when you have a tier on screen? Like, unironically. Come on. I don't know why I can't get the sneak. Like, if you're just ready. Granted, that is sweaty. I'm pillaring there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely pillaring there. You really don't bail out of the corner all that often. One thing you'll see me do, arguably too much. I'm here. I'm where you are. Bye-bye. Just get me out. Super jump heavy kick. You go flying. And it's like super mega greedy. But you can even do stuff like that and like really get out. It's weird when you turn around, I guess, though. Yeah, I think you can bail out more than you do. Smashing! We killed it, right? But yeah, okay, so I know there are more replays, but I think I'm gonna end it there. Spark notes. Oh, no, that was it, Lamau. So, Spark Notes. Versus Fuqua, like specifically to answer your question first and foremost, I think you can afford to handshake zoning more than you do. I think Fuqua's at her strongest when you're approaching her, and you kind of just ran at Fuqua. So it makes it really hard, because like you're just running into the area she wants to control. If you can jockey for space while zoning, force her backwards slowly, make her uncomfortable, use the threat of your jump heavy kick to either make her antsy to go forward or backwards. If she's running into you, you're happy because you're Dahlia and you have jump light punch, you have jump L shot, like all those things. If she's running back, you're taking screen space. Zone her a little bit more. Play a bit more patient. You don't always have to go in. And that is true for all of your characters, but it felt very specific for Dahlia, because that seemed to be the one you struggled the most with. Philia, I can't tell you much besides you just have to be on point with your movement, because that matchup's annoying. Parasol, again, I think whoever has to approach in that matchup loses. Because they can handshake zoning, they can both kind of deal with each other's stuff. So it's like Parasol has Emigrit that forces the Fuqua to play kind of predictably, and then you can play from there. Fuqua has the air stall and mobility to zone while avoiding your stuff. And so you try and zone and jockey for space. This is at least the matchup through my eyes. Again, a very systematic, I kind of want to get you to the corner approach. So that is Dunt's understanding. How do I approach the Kua? Beyond that, generic habits. I think you're just need to zone more as Dahlia. Straight up. I want to say you're not mixing it up enough, so it's really predictable when you just run your face in it and get hit. Parasol, always be charging. Keep that down charge. Getting those debt confirms off of stray L shot hits, even like you still get those debt confirms off of 8 shot, by the way, full screen. Like, and M shot, like, you get confirms. You have a D8C that lets you combo off of it. Oh my god, debt snipe is nuts. Like, abuse it, abuse it, abuse it, abuse it, abuse it. But you need to be ready to do it. AKA, you need to always have down charge. There's one other thing I wanted to say. Well, I gotta talk about combos and resets. You reset too much, I think you can kill more. You also just drop your combos and it confirms a lot. Trust me, I know, but it has to be said. Yeah, that PME set is gonna haunt me forever. But yeah, so you've got that. There was one more thing. What was it? What was it? Oh, it's gonna kill me. I don't think this was it, but again, down back plus assist. Strong habit. Well, strong defensive tool, don't make it a habit. There was one like just universal thing I wanted to... It escapes me, I'm sorry. But yeah, so again, Spark Notes. Counter zone Fuqua more. Always be charging. Zone more in general with Dahlia. Be a patience fan. You don't need to approach always on all of your characters. Oh yeah, I think it was yeah, the final one. Be a bit smarter with character and health management. Mostly in terms of when you D8C or tag someone out to save them. Do that more. I think you're leaving characters to die when you shouldn't be. Yeah, and then when you save them, don't call them unless you really need it. Because otherwise you save them and then they die. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. We'll move on to Candy. I know you submitted like our whole thing. I'm only gonna get through some of them. I'm not gonna get through all 20, like the first 20 or whatever. I think you submitted 25 games. So yeah. That being said, you asked specifically about Bella and Squiggly if they need to approach and focus on PBGCs. Getting out of the corner. Okay. I will let you know this right now. My fortune gives you a lot of opportunities to PPGC. I kind of just messed with the game. What am I doing? No confirm! Bonk, bonk. Talking about PBGC window. This is a pretty good opportunity. Punch move. It is very much about understanding when this flash is going to come. So, watching this replay, I see this push block on the light kick. I see this heavy punch. I see anything after the heavy punch. You're cooked. That's the window. And it's just internalizing the window and understanding the gaps and pressure. Even if that's a cat scratch, I lose because it's invulnerable. So like, that is where you're looking to M-bang. But we'll eventually see other opportunities when maybe the reversal isn't the best option, but you can jab or like 2 OK. Okay, talking about escaping the corner. Patience is never a bad option. Hey, fought your way out. That's a great way out of the corner. You're slowly walking yourself back into it, though. You want to be taking space. And again, I know approaching Fuku is scary. Good DP. Got me done back plus assist. No! Give me a reflector. What? There we go. You don't gotta hold that. If you're sick nasty with it. Yeah, if you're not in block stun when that comes out, it's not a real thing. That reflector was harder than it felt like it needed to be, though, so yeah. Yeah, no, Flick is probably going to be the best option. It's good to know that Dynamo works in case you're already locked in the special. So it's just like, good to keep all that stuff in mind. Actually safe jab with me, it's really funny. Oh, okay. So it's my takeover. But, so like in this situation, I thought you were going to keep pressing, which is why I did the reversal. But, wait. Did I? Where's my clip? Oh, there it is. I can jab here and take my turn back. Honest? Oh wow, I actually get a counter hit. Because it's fast enough. And so again, that's very much about knowing the timing I get out. The timing I'm gonna leave block stun, and I'm using that. Yeah. It's internalizing the 25 frames. That is how long it is. 25 frames of push block animation. Kill her. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, sad. Pop, 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 pop. And punch. Not punch. Sad. I think you gotta just find another way to get her in. Well, actually, I'm curious. I think if you do 360, it works. Let me take over. Oh, God. Yeah, raw tag is the scary option. Well, like the safer option, but it's a little bit sketchy. I want to see how quickly... Can I get it? I'm so bad at 360 inputs. What's the DHC window? Oh, actually, doing this into raw tech is really good. For the record. But come on. Where's... There we go. Yeah. I think you get 360 in return for that, actually. That has more recovery than I give it credit for. Jeez. That's so unfortunate. Spacing. I think you needed to start mixing earlier. Oh. Yeah. If you hold the mix for that long, I know it's coming. And timer, you gotta mix earlier so you start getting more of your hits in unscaled. The more you mix, the more damage you're gonna do over a shorter period of time. Yeah, kind of just, you gotta block it. So yeah, I'm kind of just keeping on pressing. Did you try and punch move? You were a little bit early on the timing. It does have to be timed, so it's something to get used to. But that is something that can also be drilled. You can straight up just go into a training lobby and literally assign a bot to do, also reflector, assign a bot to do hairball. And just practice PPGCing the hairball. It'll help you get the timing down, it'll help you get a feel for the timing, it'll help, yeah, that's how I got used to it at the start. Just gave myself... Yeah, and it takes time. So, don't sweat it too hard. I'm swinging. Pretty straight. Or is that not that minus? Yeah, I guess you just don't, But here's another use for PPGC. Getting you better punishes. Obviously, you kind of have to know the timing of when moves end. Ah. Why can I did it right. There we go. Or, whoops. Oh wait, no, you have punch charge already. Whoops. Nah, I don't have those. But yeah, you can murder me. I understand going for the heavy counter. I think that super is weirdly not that minus. No, good box. didn't believe in the falling button. Yoink! Was my head on cooldown when you did that? No, it wasn't. Pretty risky option. But sometimes you gotta take risks to fight. First bait. Fair enough. I didn't get my DHC. Oops. Or actually, I wouldn't want it there. I felt it. I didn't get copter. This, yeah. What a weird game. For Scribble. Also of note, I wish I was a better peacock to tell you how to improve your zoning, but I'm getting through it pretty consistently. Whether you need a bit more Avery to cut off some space when I'm close, whether you need to a better use of M item when I get too close, like mixing up the zoning pattern and using H-Bang at long ranges. There's a couple... That's so unfortunate. I would ask an actual Peacock player who knows the intricacies of the zoning more, but it's I'm getting through the zoning a little bit too consistently. Yeah. I think I remember I had a hard time getting through your zoning a bit later on. Because you were kind of just doing rounded projectiles and H. George, and that leaves a lot of gaps. Got my back dash. I am still shocked you didn't get caught by that dart. Always be careful when someone has a double jump as a defensive option. Keep that in mind when going for mixed versus double jump characters. It's really important. Bonk. Thank you, Fortune. Good lane cancel. That's a good recognition. No, the drop. Yeah, you don't need to push block this, by the way. Oh, this? You're in block stun? You're in block stun? You're no longer in block stun. This was a lane cancel. Wasn't necessarily one set up by you, but the only reason it was your turn is because you lane canceled the zoom. Yeah, it just worked out for you. So you're just pressing there. That is a little scary. But okay, thing I wanted to talk about. Me accidentally getting... Actually, this probably was intentional. I was mashing into this set. I can't use my head. My head is locked out during the super. So you don't need to push block or anything. You don't gotta do anything fancy, you just gotta jab. Oh, I was gonna say, but if you want to do heavy counter hit, yeah. That's also really fun, you can crouch under it. No. Yeah, lock and load, my beloved. It's hard, especially once you've already like pressed a button when you see the assist coming in. But if you can stop there and throw me before lock and load hits, perfect. That is the right response. Sometimes you're just kind of screwed, and there's not much you can do. I can drop this. I did. Yep, same with the pieces. But it's kind of just a good habit to get into in general versus assists. Because even some assists that aren't invuln, just like, do stupid things. Like, I've had Copter just win me interactions for no good reason. Very aggressive option. But I was just pressing. That's unfortunate. Headless. Bonk. Kill me. Yeah, be careful with Tumble Run versus Fukua. Because not only do I have that, her sweep's pretty good. Her DP is a multi-hit. She can also just check you with something like this. So be careful about Tumble Run in this matchup. I kind of want to say I'd only really recommend it if they're in the air. And even then, Jump Medium Punch is kind of a threat, but like if they're full screen... Oh, yeah, I'm not going to say never do it on the ground because full screen, it's not like I can do much to you. Mix. Nice. Minor thing. I would do this to punish. Oh my god, what in the... Okay, never ask me for routing. I don't know what I'm doing. What are you? I don't like Daisy at max and Dizzy. If you're using Daisy, you want it for damage. Yeah, I don't like that. Not a fan. Assist. Yeah, item chop protect to be recognized. I'm supposed to be able to punish you for that. Also, I don't know what I'm doing. You should have died for this. that. But yeah, you were not safe. I could have also done a DHC into BFF. Oh yeah, heavy punch up to level 3. Optimal starter. That's how this character meter dumps. But I'm pretty sure that's, I swear that works on lights. Okay, I'm just slow. Yeah, it does. I was worried about the spacing and like OTG and stuff, so I was like, try 2 HP. What are we doing? Good job, heavy punch. Good punch move. A little too antsy with that punch move. Because I'm curious, I just want to... I think the smart thing to do here... What? What's this? And then do the funny, but yeah. Almost all of my conchos, by the way, are mistakes. I'm not gonna lie. My inputs are not clean on this character. Did you try? Yeah, you did. That sucks. Did you just not get your diagonal? No, or you didn't get your back. That sucks. You were right. Diamond drop is so BG's. Stupid command throw. I need to get better about using MGR. But Cerebell's command throws are really good. Again, especially Diamond Drop. Diamond Drop and Scrambles? Oh boy. Use it. Abuse it. Oh my god, it just works. I see this, I'm kind of trying to fight my way out of the corner, at least a little bit. Dash jump my way out, pressing the big slappy. Even just doing this to get space. And then doing that. No, I did not mean to. Right. Like doing that to get space, and then doing this. Yeah, you find yourself in the corner a lot. Granted, again, that's how I like to play the game. I really like just forcing my opponent into the corner and trying to keep them there as much as possible. Be careful with the head. Right in front of you. I'm getting out. Oh, I was trying to get out. Good item, bro. Okay. I'm being a little bit aggro. Speaking of PBGC tools, PBGC Diamond Drop is really good, by the way. Now be honest with me. Was this a call out or did you want Diamond Drop? Because it looks like you just wanted Diamond Drop. Okay. Well played. Respect. I just know I've gotten Excella so many times there when I want Diamond Drop because I forget to do the half circle. So, I know it's me playing, but just talking about Bella things. I'm just throwing out Diamond Drop. Like, it recovers so quickly, it happens so fast. It really just does your taxes for you. Like, Diamond Drop is pretty good. Again, like I want a Diamond Drop here to build leader. I don't want that tumble run, I want that stop. I'm so bad at converting off of that. I don't know why I didn't punch you for that. Oh, I didn't get the confirm. I need to dash up after that. Yeah, for the record. You got full combos off of that, you just need to dash. Well, I'm so not used to it. Even though I should be. Up for a jump light punch as Bella. It's good. So, I button dash a lot in neutral. I, for the most part, try and input dash for combos. Personally. Everyone has a different system that works for them. So, keep doing what works for you. But that is what I'll say on the matter. I don't know I finished this combo, I don't know my damage values. I'll just barely. Good pressure, I'm a down backer. Yeah, no, you did the mix. I'm just a masher. Wait, did that whole combo? Okay, no. Yeah, you're not in space with that PBGC yet. Oh. Yeah, okay. You're not at a good distance to PBGC or anything. That's another thing you can be doing a bit more on your Peacock, is check my approach to make me a little bit more wary of going in. But the thing I want to talk about, like, this is when I'm looking to PPG jab. I know there's nothing you can do that comes out faster than my gem. So I press it. And I don't combo off of it. But it's kind of just, at this point for me, it's intuition. But these are the things you're kind of starting to think about, where it's like all of your game knowledge starts landing on each other. Where it's like, what does this block string look like? When did I push block? When am I getting out? I'm getting out during this portion of the block string. What are my options? So here, I'm recovering as you're landing, so you still have landing frames, and then I have the faster jab. I'm making it my turn because it's my turn, and I know it's my turn. I really thought I'd break that lock in there. Yeah, always be aware of the DHC that's coming afterwards. I can react to you doing something, so. So, for the record, I'll explain this thought process a little bit more. If instead of jumping after me, you stay on the ground, you can react to everything I do. If I go for that, I'm fine. If I go for the fireball super, you punch move me and win. You might even be able to Argus. Like, think about your opponent's DHC opportunities and how you can cover for them. It's really hard in the moment. The more you do it, the more you'll get used to it. But it's important to understand how you can actually guarantee a punish. Skadoosh. Go for the TJ confirm. Tech back into the corner. Want that to be a choice. Yeah, a little bit of labbing. Always helps. I need to lab more. I need to stop dropping them. Oh god. I'm sorry you existed within 5 million years of God's perfect creature. What is that crouch like? Really? What is her mid-screen? Because I swear this should be it, right? Okay, that looks at least a little more stable. Can she just... No, because that puts her behind you. I don't know how to avoid that. How to prevent the squiggly character from just teleporting behind you. Also, 5 light kick, by the way, is a nuts button. I need to get better about using it. I highly recommend you try and use it too. Especially like versus Fortune. Get out of the skies. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Check my approach. Ideally, or wait, was item drop on cooldown? Ideally, you do this with an item drop active as well. Do I have the fingers for this? Wait, where did you do it? After... Okay. I think it's off cooldown. Oh, actually, don't really have the time for it. No, yeah, you do. I'm just bad. I would like it if you held an item drop when you approach. Oh, you got called out. I'm sorry. You do punch move a lot. What? Oh, super.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, there's a middle ground to find. Well, a middle ground that moves depending on the matchup. So it's always a process. Again, Let's Go Gambling is a meme for a reason. Sometimes you're just wrong. But yeah, at least in our set, I would argue you probably did it too much. Mostly by the metric of how often it worked versus how often it did. And that's kind of how you can tailor your, do I mash too much or too little? But it's a never-ending battle to get that dial just right. There's no one correct answer. There's actively different answers depending on who you're playing and how far into the set you are. No, okay, didn't have an opportunity to MTR you. You do walk yourself into the corner a lot, and I'm just like, I'm trying to think. If there's any, like, standout habits for how you do or don't fight your way out of the corner. Come on, punch move. Nah, too early. Come on. Can you not cancel that on whiff? You can also tag Bella. You might also be able to tag the Squiggly? No, doesn't punish. But yeah. Well, now. Oh, I just messed it up the first time I went for it. Yeah. Get whiff punished. Oh my god, you get to go there. Okay, ah, wow. Really can't whiff cancel ending on a little too late. That happens. Yeah. I like the throw attempt. A little too late once again, but... What am I doing? Bonk, bonk. neutral. Yeah, get your charges. Yoink! Oh, I'm doing this for me. Okay, no, I still don't get it even if I don't have my head there. With a shot. Yoink! Mix. Smart. It's okay. I swear I should be able to DH or super cancel. I just need to be faster. Okay. Yeah, okay, it just has a super cancel window. Did I go for the 360? I did. Oh my god, that's an ugly 360 input. But yeah, this game's kind of just cooked at this point. Bye-bye. Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. See what's changed. Corner to corner, baby. Welcome to jail. Genuinely didn't think that would work because it doesn't usually when I do that. Okay, so thing I kind of want to talk about here, because it's also for, it's about PBGCs and it's about safe DHCs. I messed up here. I think I did at least. I push blocked here. Because I wanted to go for something like this and I messed it up. The second you see someone push block here, you are going to want to DHC early. Because you prevent any of those shenanigans. Because it's like, I'm eating guaranteed chip until you see the push block, but the second you see the push block, you have to have a response. In this case, you can't get punished for doing SBO, basically, as soon as you react to me push blocking, because you'll recover too quickly for anything I do. But you need to keep that in mind. Yeah, I also just messed up. Let me look at my inputs for this. Yeah, I messed up. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. If you're trying to do something like that to save your character, if they can do PBGC reversal and beat you out before the safe DHC, it's not actually going to be a safe DHC. So you gotta keep that in mind. kill this character. Not that low. Thing I should have done here. Fellow player 101. Lamel. Oh, whoops. But yeah. Such a dumb scramble defensive option. Boom, you're in the corner now. Oh, I just mashed. That works too, I guess. Okay, so the thing I'm seeing here, you are down backing, waiting on me to block the assist. Perfect time to go for a throw. There's going to be a gap. There's going to be a 4-frame gap. I know I can get damage up out in time. I'm pressing here. It is very much relying on the I know you're doing down back plus. Like, you're waiting for the assist. It's a common SG habit. I got cooked. That's crazy. Silver cord. Why do... Stupid character. Yep, yeah. Oh, I remember that game. Okay. Yeah, this... Fortune. No notes at the end. Sometimes you just gotta block the stupidest thing known to man, and it's cursed. I like that PPGC. It didn't work out for you, but me, who's been up forward jump light kick this whole time, basically. Oh! You're a squiggly player? You can alpha counter stancel. What assist do you run normally? Right, I can figure this out. Or that's the wrong. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what assist you're doing, whether it's a normal or a special. It's honestly a little bit faster if you're doing a special, or if you're doing a special, because you're already in the stance. Like, you don't have to input anything. You don't have to be frame perfect with that input, basically. The game's already doing it for you. But, so alpha counter stance is really useful. It's one of the best ways to spend the game. Yeah, that. Right. Headless. Oops. If you don't know. Push block the first hit. Damage drop also works, actually. But always wait for it to actually be the super. Because if you push block early and they don't do the super, you get got, and you just push block them on safe on block TP. But the second you see the super flash, get ready to push block instantly. Because if you push block the first hit of the fireball, they're getting cooked. Bonk. Man, too many kicks. Such a good button. It's not on anything that hits fast and multiple. I know for a fact it works for... That tends to be the rule for Fuqua Fireball and for Parasol Bikes. I'm trying to remember if there are any other supers, but it makes something that's normally not punishable punishable. And it's entirely based on DBTC. You just went through, yeah. Yeah, those are the two supers I know it works for a fact. Oh well, okay. I'll go back a little bit, do one or two more. But yeah, so I unfortunately can't give you the best advice for exactly where the peacock zoning is going wrong, besides I know you can make it harder for me to get in. I am playing the cat, so I do kind of just get to run at you sometimes, but I think you can zone in my face a little bit more. A better use of checking my approach with Jump Heavy Punch and Avery, as well as, I want to say, just item drop usage. It's so important. And mixing in H-Bang. It's so... This is where you need an actual peacock telling you what to do, because I know H-Bang, when used well, is just dumb. But, I can't tell you when is good or not. Beyond that, I want to say, in general, I think you press a little bit too much in disadvantage. But again, I know that's something you worked on, being too respectful, being disrespectful, so I'll just see you to my previous point where get used to adjusting that mid-set. And a really good metric for needing to adjust that mid-set is genuinely just how many times do I see that stupid counter hit card. If I'm getting counter hit too many times, that should be a red flag. It's like, okay, I gotta change something. Not quite working. But, if it's working out for you and you're the one getting the hits, keep doing it. And so that's how you kind of adjust your, yeah, Devil Horns. That's kind of how you adjust that dial of, like, too much, too little, not enough. And you get a feel for it the more you play. I'm shocked that worked. Wait, did I not? What did I do? Oh, I didn't get the super right. Don't do this. And by that, I mean, do this instead. I don't think there's anything I can DHC out of that saves me from this situation. Because this is the input I want. Oh, it wouldn't have worked. I can do this. Oh. My bad. On reaction, I can do this. And there's nothing you can DHC to save your character. Well, like, obviously she still gets saved, but your Bella comes into deck instead. Daisy forces me to... I don't know if BFF works. I think they both just return to neutral if I BFF. And then you can delay a Dynamo and win. It forces me to do options that you can beat, I'm pretty sure. I am a mesher! I do kind of want to say you also go for contra a little bit too much. That is something I remember more from the set than from the replays, but you like Concho. You did a lot of Concho towards the center of the set, if I remember correctly. But yeah, okay, I got sidetracked. Like, bullet points, summary, work on adjusting how much you do or don't press mid-set. It's a hard habit to build. It's a good habit to get into. It'll help. And sometimes you're just wrong. Then you gotta be okay with that. Let's go gambling. Yeah, learn how to adjust on the fly, whether you're doing too much or too little, and how to recognize that. Again, see if you can get a little P-zoning clinic. Ask them what you can be doing differently to help shut down how I was approaching. Because I was finding the dead zones between the usual projectiles and not getting shut down from taking those dead zones. Who should you ask? So, Mecha is a really good Peacock player who literally just, like, their tag in Discord is ask me for Peacock tech. In my experience, Nope is pretty good about teaching people, but I don't know how responsive he'll be, or if he has the time right now. But, so there's Nope. I don't know if, I think Baghdad's no longer on the server. Those three. You can probably ping Josie. Josie's a good person to ask. If you can get a hold of him, I feel like SwiftFox would say, yeah, I'm... I want to talk for people, but yeah, like, those are... First and foremost, I would ask Mecha. That's the one who I feel, like, almost guaranteed would agree to help. But yeah, I mean, just shoot your shot and ask. Most of the people in this community are really nice with their time and willing to spend an hour or two talking with people. But yeah. Was there anything else? Anything else? Anything else? How to approach with Bella and Squiggly. Bella, I know you were watching how my Bella played. And so, like, my Bella likes a lot of... This is just how I play the game in general, like, kind of slowing down the pace of the game, controlling it. So I'm doing a lot of dash, jump, jump, medium punch. 6 heavy punch. Big normals that control space. And so I'm doing a lot of that to kind of box people where I want them to go and control their movement. When you're in range 2, light kick is a button of all time. Like, it's a low crushing low. There's not more that needs to be said. Silly. That in conjunction with MGR, they both have really long range, so you can catch people in threat, especially if you've got them respecting 6 HP. 5 light kick is really good for people running into you. Like a... For Squiggly, approaching people is weird. I never quite figured it out myself. That character's still kind of an enigma to me. But up forward jump light kick never hurts. Like, up forward jump light kick or light punch, and then dive kick to mess with your air momentum. Or you can up forward jump medium punch, and then jump heavy punch to, like, really mess with your... Yeah, jump heavy punch is weird to get used to in neutral. I don't know how to recommend it because my Bella's still a baby. I'm kind of feeling things out myself and just trying to intuition my way through it. Diamond drop is dumb. Diamond drop is stupid. Do the funny. Yeah. Just ask around. Again, people like teaching this game more often than not. And most people will at least politely say no if they're not willing to. If they don't, tell me and I'll clown on them for being jerkwads. Yeah. Is there anything else? So I know, okay, we talked about Bella Squiggly approaching, PBGCing, in the corner. So, I feel like you did a decent job fighting your way out of the corner. Without, I should have paid a little bit more attention to it mid-set. It's weird because I specifically play in a way to jail people. So I will give you space for you to take and then try and take it back. I will just try and make sure all of my options result with you still stuck in the corner, even if I'm not getting the hit. I am hesitant to suggest this, but you could teleport out of the corner more. You don't do it that much, which makes it a good option. Do not over-rely on it, but it's good. It's a good thing to mix in terms of Peacock. Other than that, I don't know how many times I saw you try and super jump out of the corner over me. That's always a pretty decent option, regardless of character. Oh, and I'll H-bomb H-teleport. The classic. You did it sometimes in that set. Super jumping. Kind of recommend practicing that input. You may have missed yours. Yes. Whoopsies. But yeah, super jump is a really strong movement tool. Very, very strong. I use it so often. But I use it more often than most because solos don't care about the assist lockout. Yeah, the mix of who's hosting. I should have been better about it and pinged earlier, but I kind of forgore, and that's 100% on me. What layout do you play on, Candy? Do you play like default layout with your middle finger for both up and down? Yep, okay. It'll be hard. I understand that. But again, I might recommend practicing it. Or if you really want to relearn things, put jump on space or put up on space. Turn it into a hitbox layout. Oh, it actually gives you both. That's so nice. But yeah, I feel like those are the biggest points. Now, unless you have any other further questions, Candy, I think I'll be wrapping up there. I'm glad I can help. If anything else comes up for any of y'all know the deal. Just ping me in the server, preferably with a timestamp if it'll help, and I'll get right on it. It is my bedtime. I'll be throwing y'all to... there's 4 of y'all. I don't need to throw y'all anywhere. I'll put up the video. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
And my spectator.
That's okay. Second tier.
Oh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, we avoided
Let's go.
it. Nice.
Oh, let me see it.
Hey,
Where's the combo?
Hey.
you finished this. They died.
It's somewhat of a combo,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey, they're dead.
We're missing a few more parts to it, but hey.
Yeah.
We got Abomination.
It's like we have some bombos, but like our knowledge of the mechanics of the game are not exactly there just yet.